This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight I'm with Defend Me How. And we are going to take a first look at the Dragon. Now, I've played a couple games in this thing, and you guys know me, I'm not the best light tank driver in the world. The first thing that I will say, the first impression that I get of it is it's a good looking tank. I mean, it really is. It looks just like your average Chinese/Russian tank. It's got the squish turret, it's mobile, small, it's got a decent gun on it. It does take longer than most light tanks to get up to speed, but it still has the top speed, you know, right around 70 when you get on decent terrain. But I will say this, like, this skin is absolutely gorgeous. If you see it in the garage, like, you've got some seriously good looking, like, detail in this tank. Now you'll see Defend Me is right up here in his T-34-3 Tier 8 medium, and I'm in this little Tier 7 light tank. We got good matchmaking, so that's why this match is going to be a little bit better than most. But it's just, it's not a bad tank. Now the first time I took this thing out, I swore I'd never touch it again. But I got put in a Tier 10 match right off the bat with it, and nothing went correctly, and I ended up, it felt sluggish. It didn't feel like a good light tank at all, and it just, bad things were feeling like they were going to happen. So right here, I pull around the corner, and I've got a 30-01 here. Just going to put one right through the side of him. You can see it's got a decent gun. Now that's Tier 8 medium tank. I'd rather not run into T-34-2. But, you know, again, just aim, side of the turret, got him, down he goes. T-34-2, we're going to roll down on him. Take our time, there we go. Oh, we bounced off the side of him, we hit his turret instead of his, side of his tank. Oh, now they've got a Lycan coming in, that's not preferable. He actually just bounced off of me. But of course this Lycan isn't going to bounce anything, is he? So I auto-lock the Lycan. We're going to have a little battle of the light tanks coming up. Both these guys are low health. I can handle both of them as long as I can solo one out and then finish them off. Get rid of the medium tank first because he hits harder. The Lycan, not too bad. He's going to be reloading, so I'm just trying to get turned around. And they finished him off first. So right now we're up to 6 pins, which isn't bad. And we've got the jumbo, auto-lock the side of him. And we just back off the hill, head around to the left side, see what we can find. So far, not too bad. And again, this isn't a bad tank at all. It just, I'm not a light tanker. I don't understand why, like, they can be fun, but they can be so incredibly frustrating because it only takes one hit. Like, you have to be perfect in light tanks, and perfect, as you guys will point out, I am not. Oh, like that. That could have ended very poorly. But when you're in a small, maneuverable, mobile tank with a decent gun, you can have a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. I've had games in my M41 Walker Bulldog that I had so much fun. And then I have games in other light tanks where I'm like, screw this, I'm going home. Oh, look at this AT-8. Broadside on, shot into the side of him. That stung him. He immediately turns towards me. I put one into the top commander's hatch, and I back down. Now, he obviously can see me. I don't have an upgraded crew in this because I don't have a Chinese crew. I pull up, knowing I'm going to get hit, and I miss the shot. He hits me, I miss. I was kind of hoping that he could only see the, like, turret and that he would bounce, but he didn't bounce. But, again, me, light tanks don't necessarily get along very well. Take a shot across the map at this Churchill and just completely screwed the pooch. Now this VK-30 and this Ferdinand. Watch. Now, I missed my turn here. That's classic Spartan driving. You just a little bit slow on it. And me and this, well, I guess it was Centurion initially. Now this Ferdinand is doing exactly what he has to do. I'm about to die, and then I back off, and he misses his shot. Now he screwed the pooch. I need to make him pay. But he's doing exactly what he has to do. Now here, I should have just kept going. I played with fire once. I thought I could stay up next to him, but this stupid rock, the way it is, gets me screwed, and then this 30-02 can't freaking do his job and finish the guy. Like, all you had to do was kill the guy. Like, come on. I don't know what he was shooting, but the entire time I'm fighting that Ferdinand, it didn't seem like he landed any shots till after I died. But we end up with 13 hits, 2 kills. We lost the match. There are 5 tanks left. You're about to see some of the worst tanking. Like, I feel like I'm not the greatest tanker in the world at times. But some of these guys that I've seen, whew, they make me look like I'm a genius in a tank. Just put it that way. Like this Fury. A guy just shot at him from his right. Twice. He is so tunnel vision, he's not noticing that a guy's shooting at him. He is staying broadside on in front of the enemy. This 30-02 is not aiming his shots at all. He's been bounced off of 3 or 4 times, and if he'd just aim one shot, he'd kill that light tank. Just aim one shot. That's all you gotta do. And just keep auto-locking and screwing the pooch, and eventually you die. Now here's the Fury. Oh, the Fury gets the light tank because he couldn't shoot the guy the entire time they were running around in circles. But watch this A44. He's auto-locking him, he's hitting him, and then all of a sudden it's like he just goes into I don't know what I'm doing mode. Now the A44 is obviously holding up until somebody can come help him. He's already taken 2 hits. He doesn't want to go anywhere because it's 3v1. This guy could clutch this out. And by all rights, I mean, if it wasn't for the Churchill being full health, he probably could have clutched this out. Because you've got the DPM of the Fury, the decent mobility, and it's not got the greatest armor. I'll give you that. It doesn't have the greatest armor. He's lost a little bit of his mobility due to having the track busted and the engine busted. But watch him. He just goes into complete indecisive, don't know what I'm doing mode. He's backing around. He's showing every weak spot his tank has. He gets into a corner, and then he goes backside to the guys that he's got spotted. Now he's going to try to go for that A44 again, and he obviously can't see him. There it is. Can he get him? All he has to do... Oh, that shot was so late, so bad. Come on. You can do it, Sand Gorgon. Actually, you're not going to do it. We all know. You've wasted too much time. They are now right on your backside with a Churchill. And it's just a matter of time before he walks up and starts DPMing the DPMer. And one shot into him, he shoots him back. One shot into him, he shoots him back. One shot into... Oh, he bounced. And he didn't. Game over. But we end up with 13 hits, 2 kills. That's not bad. We do right around 2,200 damage, I think. What do we got? Yeah, 2,246 damage. 2 kills, 250 block, 218 assisted. Not bad. Top of the leaderboard. My overall feeling for the tank is it's not a bad tank, but again, it's a light tank. It's gonna take one of those special players to really make the tank what it is. It's gorgeous. It's got one of the best detail-oriented skins I've ever seen. Like, it is absolutely gorgeous. If you get a chance to look at it in the garage. It's got scales all up and down the barrel. It's got a dragon head for a muzzle brake. I mean, it is a good-looking tank. But other than that, I mean, it's a Tier 7 light that's going to see Tier 10 battles. The only time it seems like you're going to have any fun in it is if you get top tier matchmaking like we did where we were tier 7 in a tier 8 match. But anyway, I hope that's good enough for you guys. If you like what I'm doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.